What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with the continuation of Week 13 of Season 4 of the RFL. And we got ourselves an NFC South divisional matchup here between the San Antonio Marshalls and the Brooklyn Barons. Welcome here in Brooklyn, here in New York, as the Barons looking to pull off an upset here to keep their playoff hopes alive. They come into this matchup with a 6-5 record, and they are going up against the 8-3 San Antonio Marshalls. This is going to be a big challenge for them in this game, but very much possible. This is one of the league's top scoring offenses. Here's a look at the NFC playoff pictures right now. You don't even see the Brooklyn Barons in the talk. The Marshalls in the wild card spot. And the Barons, with an upset here, can hopefully probably move their way up to be within the picture. But this is a game they can't afford to lose. They really want to come up with a win here and get this upset. The Marshalls going to be getting the ball to start out this game here. As you can see, the Barons putting a ball in the tee. And before we start this game, just a couple of insight. Once again, matter of fact, before I even get into all that, I want to give a big shout out to everyone who was here. What's good, Damian Leonard? What's good, Joseph? Coach Armstrong, Goat Gamer, Awesome Crocodile, Coach Chiz, Bill, Adarius, Mitchie Boy, who else? Nashon, and everyone else who was here who hasn't commented yet. Once again, want to give a big shout out to you guys for your continuous support to the Relocation Football League, and just coming out and checking out all the games really means a lot. And then also, just going into this game, this is a team that are both division rivals there in the NFC South. Last time these guys met was 2 weeks ago. It was a very close game. The San Antonio Marshalls ended up pulling off the victory with a final score of 26-19. The Brooklyn Barons, however, were very great on offense. I mean, they were just really moving the football, had a lot of yards, close to 400 yards down the field passing for Jack Winkler. But Winkler in that game threw 3 interceptions. And the key here to this one is to keep their offense high scoring and to keep moving down the field, and he has to make sure that he executes the offensively down the field and not turn the football over. Those interceptions were crucial and a big reason on why they lost. So they need to rely on their star 99 overall quarterback. Without further ado, with that being said, time to get straight into this game. Man, who you guys got winning this one? Let me know in the chat. What's good, Razier? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And here goes the kickoff. We saw an upset just yesterday. Can we see one here tonight in Brooklyn as he takes this one out of the end zone and gets it out to the 26? And coming out onto the field, Ryan Brinker, Season 2 draft pick, submitted players, got 19 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, over 2,500 passing yards this season. He gets solidified a spot there in San Antonio, was able to go over Travis Frazier Jr., who was the starter last season. These guys swapping quarterbacks. First down and 10 at the 26-yard line. Ryan Brinker going to look to throw. First play, a slant over to the right side out to Parker Smith. And Smith able to pick up 11 yards on the play. That's going to set up 1st and 10. A great way to start offensively for San Antonio. What's good, Saints gang? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. YouTube Cheese. Nice little easy quick dump off pass, wide open across the middle on that slant. And the very first play goes for a first down for San Antonio. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Ryan Brinker going for a second time here today. I got caught up there while I was saying the word. Got that one out to his tight end. Doesn't look like he got much, though. Probably back to the line of scrimmage. And here's a look at this offense of the San Antonio Marshalls. This offense, in general, ranked around the middle of the pack, 15th in the RFL. And they're looking to get some big plays out of their receivers. Parker Smith and Andre Augers also looking to have themselves a strong ground game with Overstreet in the backfield. And speaking of Overstreet, they give him the handoff here, and Overstreet with a nice little nifty move, able to get himself out to the 46-yard line. His first carry, good for 9 yards. Over 1,000 rushing yards this season for Overstreet. There's a lot of 1,000-yard running backs in the RFL, something we are also looking to tune down a little bit for next season. The running game definitely got off into a little bit of a hiatus with a lot of crazy big yardage games back in week 5 when the patch came out, but still one of the best sliders out there for Madden simulation. A first down run right back to Overstreet. He's going to drop back looking to pass. Goes over the middle and fighting forward as he's able to get that one out to his receiver, Andre Augers. He gets it to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8. What's good, Miller Kingdom? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 2nd and 2, the ground game looking very well so far at the start of this offensive drive here for the Marshals. And that one, though, going to get back to the line of scrimmage. There's a look at this Brooklyn Barons defense, one of the worst overall rated defense. At one point, they were ranked 69 overall in terms of a defense. Not doing too bad, though, against the run, as they were ranked 12th. But in terms of the pass, they ranked 25th. So this is also a key to this game. Can the Barons stop this San Antonio offense? If they can get that done in their offense to do what they've been doing all season, they have a chance of an upset here. But Ryan Brinker looking to throw, and that one just off target, incomplete. And they're coming out aggressive here to start this game. They're going to go for it on 4th and 2. This crowd is loud here in Brooklyn. Can Brinker convert? He's going to look to throw, and he misses the pass completely. Had Parker Smith wide open, 2 back-to-back incompletions, and that's rough. What's good, Swindle Donut? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Another look at this throw. I mean, that is wide open. The second pass that he has missed. Wide open, not too far of a distance either. He just misses that one. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. And so coming out onto the field, Jack Winkler, the 99 overall superstar quarterback out of Tennessee, the old veteran, 32 years old, threw 3 interceptions in their last matchup back in week 11. Looking to bounce back here. They're not up the series this season at 1-1 to improve to 7-5 on the season. They're going to run this out to Sanchez Lawrence, and Sanchez Lawrence able to get a first down on his first carry. Last week, Sanchez Lawrence had 16 carries for 82 yards, no touchdowns. But in their last matchup, he ran rampant. He had 24 carries for 161 yards on the ground. So that is another factor that I think if they could get him going on the ground, this defense is going to have a bit of trouble stopping them. Right there, that's a good job right there, getting them behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. But they have a chance of pulling off this upset. Noticeable inactives here. The Marshals are without their tight end. It's a key piece to the receiving game. And a 4-yard loss on that run, but they hand it off to Sanchez Lawrence again, and he explodes up the middle to the 42-yard line for a gain of about 11. So a good run right there. Cito Torres on the tackle. It's 3rd down and 3 for the Barons. Shotgun here for Jack Winkler. He's got 2 receivers out to the left. Going to look to throw. Goes over the middle, and that's a great job right there. Broken up, incomplete. Defensive back on that play, Samuel McGriff, 85 overall quick development cornerback out of UCLA. Able to make a nice play on that football, and that's going to be another stop, this time by the Marshals. And just like the Marshals, the Barons are going to go for it on 4th down too. 4th and 3. Let's see if Brooklyn can convert. Winkler going to look to throw, and that one incomplete. Same scenario as the Marshals, and that's going to be a turnover on down. 2 turnover on downs to start this game by both teams. It's good zone defense there by the San Antonio Marshals. Tried to squeeze that one in, and a little bit of argument going there on the field for the Barons, and San Antonio Marshall's offense going to trot out onto the field for the second time here tonight. Brian Brinker going to line up in the shotgun. And they'll go with the counter run play, and they sent the house, able to catch him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3 yards. Expect a lot of blitzing in this game. You can already tell. Just trying to get pressure in the backfield to stop the run and to cut down the time the quarterback has in the pocket. Quick throw here, and he's got a first down. Andre Augers running out towards the left side and is taken down at the 28-yard line for a San Antonio first down. Good throw right there by Ryan Brinker. He just throws this one immediately off of his cut, runs the flag route. Looks like they were in a cover 2 look there. And he threw it right there in that zone where they were weak. And Auger is able to pick up the first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line. They're going to run the football. Overstreet exploding through the line, getting through all that traffic, able to get to the 19-yard line. Picks up 9 yards on the carry. Rashawn Overstreet last week had 194 rushing yards in 3 touchdowns, but that was against a simulation, in a simulation win, which a team in the RFL is granted 4 times, so it wasn't against our RFL team, but he's definitely got some momentum coming into this game. They go right back to Overstreet, and here he is pushing through the pile, able to pick up the first down, gets this one to the 17. What's good, Coach Kozera? What's good, Maverick? Appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. NFC South matchup here between the Marshalls and the Barons. Started out the game with 2 turnover on downs. Both teams tried to go for it on 4th down on their first offensive possession, and here goes the Marshalls looking much better on this drive, establishing themselves a solid run game, good aerial attack as well. Safety's going to rotate here for the Barons. They're going to run the football, spins off the tackle, and he goes down at the 13-yard line. Overstreet, it's his 7th carry so far here in this first quarter, trying to get him started on the ground. Nice gain of 5 yards, though, on first down. Talked about this defense being one of the worst overall rated defenses in the RFL, and right now having some trouble with this offense, trying to slow down this running attack, and they'll go right back on the ground. Overstreet with a stiff arm touchdown, Marshalls. What a run by Rashawn Overstreet. San Antonio on the board first, and they're looking to put Brooklyn's playoff hopes to an end with a big win here on the road. Nice stiff arm there on Darius Young, the safety. An excellent job by the offensive line, holding their blocks and him just maneuvering through and getting in there for the touchdown. The extra point, able to go through the uprights, and the San Antonio Marshalls on top here, 7-0. They'll take this one and get it out past the 25, taken down at the 28. Pretty solid return right there by Hunden. And we'll get our second look at this Brooklyn offense. I have to say the Brooklyn Barons, this is a high-flying offense. They try to go for it on 4th down like the Marshalls. Didn't work out on their first drive, but this is definitely no offense that any opposing defense wants to sleep on. I formation, they're going to run the football here. Trying to get that ground game established like the last meeting with Sanchez Lawrence. Still, no Kenny Still for the Barons. Just can imagine if he was in and healthy, what type of impact that would make for this offense and for this team for the games that they've lost. With a handoff right there to Sanchez Lawrence, goes down at the 33. 3rd down and 5 now for the Brooklyn Barons. Big 3rd down here for the Barons, looking to try to convert and keep this drive alive. Goes into the flat. Sanchez Lawrence takes a huge hit from Rashad Scipio, but he hangs on to the football, and that's going to be a first down for the Brooklyn Barons. Sanchez Lawrence, I mean, is a backup running back. He has been throughout his career since being drafted, I believe, last season in season 3. But Sanchez Lawrence, very elusive back, a great catching back out of the backfield as well, making a nice catch, keeping in bounds, and going up the field for a first down. And a great job holding on to that football after taking a big hit from the DN. We'll run the football again, and Lawrence trying to put on some moves, but he is corralled down by a couple of Marshall defenders for a gain of 3. Right now, I really don't feel like the Barons are trying to establish their passing game. That's something they want to get off to a hot streak. Amari Manuel at the bottom of your screen, not at the top, but look for him to try to go his way. That one could have been intercepted. Great play on the football by Levy Mack. Able to make a play on the tight end across the middle. Excuse me. I was in the middle of a mark there. 3rd and 7 after that incompletion. Tried to squeeze that one in. That was actually Juan Rivera. Looks like he ran a spot route, but great drive on that football.
Come on, let's go.
And Winkler going to look to try to convert on 3rd, and a great job by the defense coming off of that right side. Justin Blackman able to force that incompletion. I believe that's James Blackman, excuse me. And they'll have to punt this one away. The Marshall's defense doing a good job maintaining this offense, not allowing them to get off to a high start. It was good, Goat B. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Overstreet coming out onto the field. Scored a touchdown on the last offensive possession for the San Antonio Marshalls. They have the lead here up by 7. Let's see if they can increase that lead on this drive. There's a handoff. Overstreet once again trying to plow through the traffic. He's got 9 carries for 43 yards and a touchdown so far. All in this first quarter. Has been running the football very well. This Brooklyn Barons defense has got to find a way to slow him down and try to plug in those gaps.
Here we go. Green.
We'll go with a draw play. Breaks the tackle, and Overstreet able to get the first down. What about Overstreet here so far tonight? Breaking tackles, making some nice plays, and he's just showing off his speed also. He's just, as soon as he is given that football, the minute he sees a hole, he just hits it. You can see it right here, straight up the middle, breaks the tackle of the D tackle, and he's able to scoop up that first down. I know, right? Playoffs are close, just 4 weeks away, guys, until the Relocation Football League playoffs. I cannot wait to see what teams make it. Overstreet trying to spin out Young on that play, but Young able to make the tackle. Same defensive player that he stiff-armed for the touchdown on their last drive. Comes up right there with a nice clean solo tackle to hold him to 3. Second and 7. Going to look down the field. That one overshot. Try to give him a chance over the top. Jared Giacolo, the rookie defensive back, playing some good coverage there on Parker Smith. Just a little bit too high on that throw. Brinker going to line up under center. He'll drop back looking to pass. Throws, and he's on the money for a first down. Able to find good speed to move the chains, and that's going to end the first quarter of play here. The San Antonio Marshalls over top of the Brooklyn Barons, 7-0. And right now, driving with the football. Let's see if they can increase that lead at the start of the second quarter. Watching the Relocation Football League here on the RFL Network. And I just want to once again give a shout out to everyone who was here watching this game. This was a game that was supposed to be streamed on Monday and Thursday, but due to some complications and obligations had to push it to a Friday. Hope you guys enjoyed the highlights this week of Week 13 of the non-primetime games. We got 3 live stream games tomorrow at 1 o'clock, 4, and 8 p.m. Eastern. And Ryan Branker going to look down the field. He's got Parker Smith down the sideline, and a touchdown saving tackle made there by Trenton Christian, I believe, with a great play, good throw, and that's going to set up 1st and goal for the Marshals. Excellent job, as you could see off of that right side. Just a great pickup on the blitz, I believe, by Overstreet. And it gave him enough time to be able to set his feet and throw the football with confidence, delivering it with an absolute dot there to Smith in stride. And now they are looking to try to punch this one in to go up by 2 possessions. 1st and goal at the 4. I formation. They'll go with the fullback dive here, and he's going to be taken down after picking up just 2. Overstreet on the right side of Ryan Brinker. Brinker's going to look to pass to the end zone. He had Smith open, but he misses it. This has been the problem with Ryan Brinker, his issues with his accuracy, which is a big reason why a lot of San Antonio fans were upset at the fact that Travis Frazier Jr., a guy who took Brinker's spot last season, has been benched for some unknown reason, still not known to the public. They're going to try to run the football here. Overstreet almost gets in the end zone. He falls about an inch short, and it looks like they're going to have to settle for a field goal. That's good red zone defense right there by the Barons. And this is the type of effort they're going to have to need in order to come up with this win. They cannot afford to have this offense put up points. I mean, this defense is definitely key to victory. So this to put them up by 10. Field goal attempt right at the inch-yard line. The kick is up, and it is good. San Antonio leading it 10-0 over the Brooklyn Barons. And we're going to have to see how the Brooklyn Barons are going to respond after giving it up. What's good, Tech Neil? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Say, hail, Redskins. Actually did a good job picking up Dwayne Haskins. There's a return from the goal line. And he's going to get this one out to the 28. And we're going to look at the offense of the Brooklyn Barons once again. I really think Dwayne Haskins is going to do a pretty good job there. Alex Smith, leg still broken, everything. I really feel like he's going to be a pretty solid quarterback coming in. Just my honest opinion and take on it. 3 tight ends. And they're going to run the football. And Sanchez Lawrence going down at the 32. Good job right there by Blackman, able to wrestle him down as he picks up 4 yards. The Barons need to get a little bit of momentum going on their side of the football here offensively. No points on the board. 10-0. They don't want to go down by more than 2 possessions to start this game. It's definitely going to hurt their momentum, especially when you're the underdog team. They try to run the football there, and once again, another big hit by this San Antonio defense. That's a defensive tackle, Mac Rhodes, right there. Coming through, delivering a big shot now, setting up a 3rd and 6. And I think they might have caught the defense here offsides. To me, it looked like James moved early, and he did. Neutral zone infraction. James Blackman going to give up 5 free yards there to the offense, and that's going to set them up with a 3rd and 1.
Still 3rd down.
What's good, Carlos Larry? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. We're going to have Winkler under center here. 3rd and 1. He's going to drop back looking to pass. Winkler letting one fly. He's got a 1st down, able to connect on the slant route to his receiver. That was Taylor Mayer on the reception, 73 overall. Able to make that catch in traffic and come up with a nice first down, beating Jarrett Whiteside on that route. What's good, Coach Hooks? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Offset I formation here for the Brooklyn Barons. Going to run the football. And Sanchez Lawrence able to get this one to midfield. Good gain of 3 yards on first down. The Barons looking pretty solid here offensively. Starting to switch up their play calls and give different looks here to the defense. 3 tight end look here. They'll go the counter run play. Sanchez Lawrence able to find himself with space, and he's been hit hard multiple times. Cito Torres coming downhill and delivering a big blow once again on Sanchez Lawrence. But a good job by Lawrence here, staying patient behind his block and then turning on the Jets to explode for a nice run. He's doing a good job also hanging on to the football. Man, that is about the 3rd or 4th time that he has been smacked hard like that without fumbling. Play action as they'll look to throw. A quick dish off and a big hit. Cito Torres with another one. This time forcing the incompletion. The tight end could not haul it in. It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Brad 38.
What's good, Fireproof? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Jack Winkler going to look to throw. Down he goes for a sack. That's going to be B.J. Eccles, the defensive tackle, coming in screaming. It's now going to bring up 3rd and 18. They are also out of field goal range with that sack. And that was just actually great coverage down the field. Probably could have tried that hook route to the right side. P.J. Eccles just doing a good job also getting off his block quickly and getting pressure to Winkler. That's the key to slowing down his performance. You got to get pressure there to him. Setting up the running back screen, though, and a great job by Parks. This defense was all over them those last 2 plays. And they have to punt it once again. A good drive of what it looked like. Once again coming to an end. This Marshall's defense stepping up big time here tonight. So liking the look of these Brooklyn unis. Yeah, these uniforms definitely pretty solid. I like them.
Let's go. 3-19.
1st and 10. They're going to run the football. And down he goes after a 2-yard gain.
Here we go now.
Handoff back to Overstreet. Overstreet trying to juke, move his way forward. Able to pick up a nice gain of 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up now 3rd and 3. Barons defense, they've actually been holding on and doing a pretty good job against this San Antonio Marshals offense. They're not really getting too much help from their offense, though. No points still yet on the board. Ryan Branker going to bomb one down the field to the left side, and he gets over the top for a first down. What a throw by Ryan Branker. Puts that one right on the money, throws it in the breadbasket right over the top of the shoulders of Andre Augers, their fastest receiver, and he just goes and blows the top off of the secondary. Touchdown saving tackle by the safety Christian, and man, what a play, what a throw by Ryan Brinker. Absolute dart. That puts Andre Augers over 100 yards receiving off of just 3 catches. Here's a handoff. Overstreet taken down at the line of scrimmage. Good job right there by the defense. With Craig Harvey, the defensive end, on that tackle. And Marshall's just looking to apply pressure here with a touchdown. They'll go up big by 3 possessions in this first half. They'll run the football here. Overstreet trying to outrun the defense there. A nice tackle, though, going to hold him to 2 yards. And to be honest, their best secondary defender in terms of cornerbacks on this defense of the Barons is the rookie cornerback, Jared Jacola, and he's like a 74 overall, so they're really weak in that department. And here goes a throw over the middle for a touchdown to Parker Smith. The Brooklyn Barons here trailing early in this first half. San Antonio Marshals coming out hot, 16-0 with an extra point waiting. Not looking good for the Barons here tonight in front of their home crowd. And the extra point is up, and it is good. 17-0. We'll take it from the goal line and taken down at the 24. Sanchez Lawrence on the ground so far has actually been doing a pretty good job. 10 carries for 45 yards, but this offense has got to find a way to get this team down the field to put up some points, because right now, I mean, quickly they are down in this game 17-0. They need to get something going. There hasn't been any momentum swinging their direction offensively. No really big plays at all. What's good, Patrick Shivers? Appreciate you coming through the live stream.
Come on, let's go.
2nd and 7. Going to hand this one off. Sanchez Lawrence with a juke move. Going to go down at the 33. 3rd down and 1 for the Barons. And I really feel like the Barons, they really need to start throwing the football a little bit more. That's been an issue. I mean, the ground game was successful in their last matchup against the Marshals. I mean, right now, I mean, it's doing okay, but not its best. They try to go with a read option to catch this defense off guard, and a great job by the defense. Jared Whiteside, the cornerback, able to read it and take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Really don't agree with that play call. I guess they try to catch the defense off guard, but Winkler just isn't the guy for that play. But here goes Flynn on the return, gets this one out to the 30. Andre Augers here for this offense. 3 catches for 111 yards. He's absolutely killing it here, making an impact with the few catches that he's been able to make. I mean, this is a difficult receiver to keep in front of you. Don't know how they did it that often in their first matchup. Ryan Brinker going to spin around, though, throws this one, and he's going to have the catch. The referee says he's able to haul it in. It's Caleb Goodspeed. 2 yards on the reception. The pass rush is very important here for the Brooklyn Barons. I mean, they need to find a way to get somebody in there to Ryan Brinker fast. And another problem, as pointed out earlier in this game, I mean, they just simply don't have the defensive backs to be able to keep up with these caliber of receivers that the San Antonio Marshals has. So even if they do get there, they can quickly, my bad for that guy, somebody told me, but they can quickly get the football and make some happen. Look at that juke move. Nice run by Overstreet. And then that makes matters a lot worse when your ground game is actually getting the job done. I mean, Overstreet, every time he has touched the football, has had an electric run. And he just sent Christian sliding on his butt pad right there with that juke. Absolutely no chance of making that tackle. And the Marshals will move the chains again. So far, it's kind of looking like it here tonight. Miller, 17-0 right now, moving the football again. 2 minutes left on the clock. If the Marshals score another touchdown, there's not a lot of teams that come back from being down by 24 points if they score another touchdown. They cannot allow another touchdown to be given up. What's good, Brown? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First and 10, he's going to drop back looking to pass. And he lets one fly, and it looks like he had a receiver open. That's incomplete. Eric DeCola amped up in coverage there on Caleb Goodspeed. Definitely agree with that, Nate Sean. I mean, this defense, as I said, coming into this game, not a great overall defense. And I think they might have caught the defense off sides there with that one. We'll have to see what the ref calls. They did. They caught him with a neutral zone infraction. That's going to give up 5 yards. So pretty much like the first down play, going for 5 yards there on that one after forcing the incompletion.
Still second down.
And this Barons defense is starting to break down a little bit, little by little, as the momentum continues to increase for the San Antonio Marshals.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Second and 5. Brinker going to look to pass. Lets one go down the field. He's not having any problem trying this defense deep. Right there, he almost pays for it. Jared DeCola has been doing an excellent job in coverage. Almost comes up with an interception there. Tries to grab it over the shoulder, but it falls incomplete, luckily for the Marshals. Third down and 5. Ryan Brinker going to look to pass here, throws, and that one incomplete. He's flat out missed that one. As I said, he's got the potential to be a great quarterback in the RFL. The only problem has been his inconsistency. There's a lot of throws already in this game that he has missed, and here they are punting this one away. And a great punt. This one goes inside the 10-yard line. Good punt right there. Frank Salter, I think that's how you say his name, comes up with a good punt to pin him there at about the 8-yard line. The offense of the Barons going to come out onto the field. What's good, Quinn Murphy? Appreciate you coming through the live stream.
Come on, let's go. What?
He'll look to throw, and he tries to gun this one in on a slant to Juan Rivera. Juan Rivera, still no catches so far on the day. The Barons got themselves some solid receivers too. Amari Manuel, Juan Rivera, none of these guys have touched the football yet through the air. I mean, this team needs to stop running the football. They need to try to open up this pass game. Winkler going to look to throw. He's got a connection right there. Nasty juke move by Juan Rivera, just cutting back on a dime, excuse me. And that's his first reception of the night. Good for 16. Play action. He's going to look to throw again. This one out of bounds.
Here we go. Brad 38.
Second and 10. He's got some time. He's going to let this one go. He fumbles the football, and the Marshals fall on it. He's been doing a great job holding on to that football all day, taking some big shots, but he couldn't take any more of them. As Levy Mack comes through with a huge shot, able to catch him, trying to cut back, hits him right square on the football, comes loose, and the San Antonio Marshals going to take over at the 24-yard line. Ryan Brinker, 9 of 16, 194 passing yards, and a touchdown. What's good, Mayo Jr.? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Brinker going to look to pass, throws, and he looked like he had him, but no attempt to catch the football there by Andre Augers. Could have had a touchdown, I believe, if he'd been able to make a play on that one.
Let's go. Blue landed.
He'll look to throw. He's got a completion out to Goodspeed. Goodspeed will pick up the first down, and that will also put Ryan Brinker Over 200 yards passing in this first half. They're having a field day down the field, and just offensively in general. Timeout immediately called by the Barons with 1 minute and 1 second left on the clock. These guys just looking to jump up with a 24-point lead.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
A drop back looking to pass. Throws over the middle. That one dropped by Smith. Young able to force a little bit of contact.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
What's good, Ryan? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Ryan Brinker to the end zone. And that almost was a touchdown. He will get the first down, though. Parker Smith on the reception. And there's going to be another timeout call. The crowd really upset right here with their home team. This defense has been on the field a lot. No, they are tired. They're going to run it with Overstreet, and he dives in untouched for his second touchdown of the night. San Antonio Marshals, man, they are really getting off to a tremendous start here in this first half. It's already looking like it's game over here in the first half alone, but we've seen some teams come back from some crazy deficits, and just the same amount of points they were able to score in the first half, same amount of points that can be scored in the second, so you never know. The extra point, though, going to put the Marshals up 24-0. This one's getting ugly. They'll get this one from the goal line. And a big hit drops him down at the 25. What's good, Troy? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yeah, San Antonio right now putting a beating on Brooklyn. Yeah, the score got out of hand, Goat Gamer. San Antonio Marshals has just really been doing a great job defensively. Also, offensively as a team, they are executing well. And the Barons are struggling, and the struggles continues after getting sacked there by Blackman. It's going to be a 9-yard loss, and if I'm the Barons after taking that sack, I mean, I don't want to force anything. I might as well just take it into the half and regroup in the locker room. They fumbled at the 24-yard line last time.
Here we go. Grand 38.
Look around the throw. He's got a completion. Fighting forward. Patrick Bain on the reception. Second timeout called by the Barons. Don't understand why they're calling timeouts here. Got a long ways to go if they want to get some points. And anything is possible. Just trying to see if they can get something, I guess, before the end of the first half. And that's a nice dart thrown by Jack Winkler. Able to squeeze that one in the zone defense. The drop back looking to pass. Throws this one into the flats. And the juke not going to work. He should have got out of bounds. And now the Barons are forced to call a timeout. Second and 8. Jack Winkler trying to get outside of the pocket, trying to set his feet to throw. And there was nowhere to throw it to. He just holds on to the football, takes the sack. It's 3rd and 10. And the clock hits 0. Don't even understand why they were calling timeouts or why they were hurrying up. They knew that at this point they weren't going to be able to possibly get any points, but they tried it. And it was a tough first half here for the Brooklyn Barons. I mean, they are trailing here by 24 points with 0 points on the board. They are going into the half with absolutely no momentum. They have less than 50 yards passing and just barely over 50 yards rushing. Here's a look at some of the games. I mean, don't pay attention to the NFL games, but some of the RFL games in the NFC here to look out for. A couple of big games. One to mention on that right side, the Desperados getting a big upset to keep their playoff hopes alive just yesterday over the Elks with a final score of 22-17. And see if there's anything else to find on this list. Nah, nothing else, but man, it's been a crazy Crazy game so far for the Marshals. They are putting it on the Barons. And this divisional matchup doesn't look like a rivalry at all. They're just absolutely stomping them. Hopefully the second half, the Barons will find something to get their offense going, and their defense will get a little bit of a breather off of the field. That's a big reason why they were able to put up so many points, because their defense had to have been tired all of those times they had to go out onto the field. But they do start out with the football, in the second half. Here goes a return. And he gets it out to the 29. So call a funeral, get us some prices for caskets and cremation. Yeah, it's looking bad. But as we all know, you never know when a game is over in the RFL. We've seen a lot of crazy comebacks in this league. Play action. It's going to go over the middle, and a great play on the football right there by Levy Mack. His defense and pass coverage has been great, man. A lot of pass deflections in that first half, starting out the second half with one. And there they go, trying to run the football here with Sanchez Lawrence. And already it's just not a time to really try to run the football. I mean, this team is up 24 points, but I do think they should play it smooth and not really try to go for everything at once and try to get the points back, because that's usually when your offense leads to making horrible mistakes that lead to turnovers. But here goes a throw. That's a great throw by Jack Winkler, able to throw it to make Patrick Bain adjust to make those catches. And this is what has made him one of the top tight ends in this league for so long. I mean, this is a tight end that knows how to use his body making the catch. And he's only 27 too, so he still can progress as a tight end in the RFL. So for a higher overall, he's an 83 overall superstar. Might even bump up to an 85, but he's had 2 back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons as a tight end for the Barons. There goes a run, though. Nice juke move, and he is taken down at the 45. Drive's looking good so far here for the Brooklyn Barons. They need to keep things going, though. The rumor has it the Brooklyn Barons owner is nosediving their season, trying to sell them off to him. There's a handoff, and he actually breaks the tackle enough to get the first down. That's a nice, tough run there by Sanchez Lawrence. He's been running the football fairly well here. Bit of the issue here for the Brooklyn Barons I can see so far has been this offensive line. They've got to do a bit of a better job of keeping Jack Winkler protected. He's been getting constantly pressured. There goes a throw, wheel route, nice juke move, able to avoid the tackle there of Roper, and he picks up 9 yards. Runs that wheel route out of the backfield. Good delivery by Winkler. That's a good block also by Patrick Bain. Yeah, one thing to look forward for if you're a Barons fan is the draft, because, I mean, where they need to get some players is definitely on the defensive side of the football, maybe on the offensive line as well. But they've got the skill players. They've got to be able to look in that area and find some key players that's going to make a difference for this team. Because, I mean, this is a team that has had a high-powered offense all season. I mean, this team ranked fifth offensively in the RFL. And they've been great throwing the football, great running the football as well. In the top 10 in both of those categories, and ranked second in yards per game this year. I mean, but they just haven't had a solid defense. Just imagine them getting key players on that defensive side of the football that can help them out also. I mean, this is a team that's got a lot of potential, but they definitely need some more key pieces. And they are far ways away from winning this game. And, you know, this is pretty much a must-win game for them if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. Yeah, no date specifically on the Season 4 draft. That will be announced as time goes on. What's good, Saints gang? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Going to run the football here, and Sanchez Lawrence down at the 21. Picks up just 2 more yards there for the offense. What's good, East Coast Gaming? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 5 wide empty set here for Winkler. 4-man rush. Lets one fly, and he is off the mark. A rare sighting. He looked like he had the guy open. He just put a little bit too much on it and let him too far forward. That brings up 4th down there, at least in field goal range, to be able to get some points. And if they knock this down, they are going to still be down by 3 possessions. They'll be down by 21. This one should be an easy chip shot. 38 yards out. The kick is up, and it's good. Crowd getting a little bit amped up. Knocked down there by Watt, and this defense going to have to try to get something going. Finally, this offense getting a little something going in terms of momentum for the team. And hopefully that can spark something for the defense to try to keep going and stop this offense. We'll take this one out of the end zone, about 2 yards deep. Spin move, not going to work. Good tackle made there. Devin Flynn on the return. Former starting running back for the San Antonio Marshals. Overstreet has definitely been the overall workhorse for this Marshals offense. Yep, this is the last game that I'll be streaming today, but tomorrow is RFL Game Day. 3 live stream games. You guys don't want to miss that. Starting at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 8 o'clock Eastern Time, p.m. And those should be some big games in the final 3 games of Week 13 to end the week. We're heading into Week 14, guys. The playoffs are getting closer and closer. Speaking of playoff, Marshals in the wild card spot right now. The Barons looking to try to get in the picture, but I mean, after what it looks like right now, if they suffer this loss, it might just be over. It was good, Saeed. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And we'll look to throw. He's got a completion out to Augers. And the defense gets done what it needs to get done. It gets the stop, forces the punt. And he'll return it from the 12 down at the 13. Darius Young there on the return. First and 10 at the 15-yard line. Let's see if this offense can get something started. Spark this team up with a possible touchdown. Play action. Jack Winkler quickly is going to have to throw it away again. And that has been the issue. I mean, constantly he is getting pressured off the edges. These DNs, James Blackman and Rashad Scipio, I mean, they are pushing these tackles back and just beating him with pure speed to the outside, getting to Winkler, and he just does not have enough time to throw the football. That's a big reason on why this passing attack has not been taken off, but this running game surely has. Once again, Sanchez Lawrence having success as he picks up a first down off a 11 to 12 yard gain. Offset I formation, runs the football here again. And Lawrence bouncing around, gets it out to the 29, picks up 3. What's good, the real Cito? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. There's Dame 2nd and 7. Going to run the football again, and there goes Lawrence for another Brooklyn first down. 6 yards away from the century mark here tonight on the ground. Got to give credit also to this offensive line in terms of run blocking, but the pass blocking has been their downfall here tonight. Play action, Jack Winkler's finally got some time, and he throws a dime for a first down. Able to get this one out to Juan Rivera on the crossing route. Gets it out to the 40 into the Marshals territory. So now the offense starting to cook up. And that's what happens when you give Jack Winkler that time in the pocket. He is a very accurate quarterback. He's not a 99 overall quarterback in the league for no reason. Definitely plays up to his overall. And there he is dropping a dime. They just need to do a better job of keeping him up in the pocket and just give him a little bit more time. That's all they need. It's good, Pharaoh Reigns. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. He's going to look to throw here, feeling some pressure, but he still throws a dart for a first down. Gets this one out to Patrick Bain. Another look at this one. They sent some pressure. It almost got there. Good chop block. And also a great job by Winkler just recognizing, hey, he's got the pressure in his face. He's been getting it all day, but he still steps up in the pocket and delivers a nice, accurate football for a first down. And that's what makes him so great, the quarterback in this league. And he'll hand this one off. Sanchez Lawrence jumps over the tackle, still on his feet, and that's going to set up 1st and goal for the Barons at the 7 and put Sanchez Lawrence over 100 rushing yards here tonight. The second game back-to-back against the Marshals that he has had an over 100-yard game. Why not go right back to him? The defense, though, able to take him down behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of a yard. Good job right there coming off that right side. Didn't have anybody there to block him. Soel just able to come up with a nice clean tackle in the backfield. Second and goal at the 8-yard line. Play action. Pressure is getting there, and he throws an incompletion. Once again, that's just what I talked about, the pressure closing in and closing up that time for Jack Winkler. It just forces him to throw a pass that just wasn't accurate.
Let's go.
3rd and goal, going to look to try to go to the end zone here. Jack Winkler, he's got some time this time, throws, and that one just sails high in the back of the end zone, incomplete. And to be honest, what do the Barons do at this point? I mean, you are down by 3 touchdowns. You're down by 21. I would probably go for it, but they're going to settle for the field goal. I guess me just saying I would go for it is a little bit of an aggressive call since it's the 3rd quarter, but you don't got too much time to try to get back in this game. They cut the deficit down to down to 18 points. They're still down by 3 touchdowns, though. So that drive really didn't help out with much of anything. He'll take this one out of the end zone. And marked down at the 27. Ryan Brinker's been having himself a pretty good night. 12 of 21, 220 yards. Touchdown, no turnovers. Definitely showing a lot of trust in his offensive line here tonight. Just taking those shots down the field. showing trust in his receivers as well. And that's a great job right there by the Barons, getting some instant pressure almost. Defensive tackle blows him up right before he could almost get rid of that football and to avoid the sack. That was Gabe Spencer, defensive tackle. Just came blitzing in there through the line.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Go with the draw play here. Overstreet lowering the shoulder, getting some extra yards on the run. 3rd down and 5 here for the Barons.
Here we go. Blue line it.
3rd and 5, play action. Branker with some pressure in his face, but he gets it out to his tight end for a 1st down. It's a great play right there by Ryan Branker. Felt the pressure, quickly got it out to his tight end, Roshan Parker, the former Thunderbird, into the flats, and he just uses his speed to get that 1st down. That time, though, off the mark, showing that inconsistency. Play action. Rose, and that's the 2nd time that he's missed a pass out to the right side. Third down and 10. This defense looking to come up with a stop here. Throw, and that one's deflected. 3 back-to-back terrible passes from Ryan Branker. That brings up 4th down. They get the stop they were looking for. And if the Barons are able to get the football and score a touchdown, they'll most likely have to go for 2. If they can do that, they'll cut it down to just a 10-point game. So this game isn't over yet. And that's going to make it worse right here for the Barons. This one rolls and stops at the 3. Jack Winkler, I have to say, has been doing the best that he can, trying to lead this offense. His offensive line just out-talented here up front, trying their best to hold up the pocket for him, but the pressure just seems to get there instantly almost at times. There's a handoff to Sanchez Lawrence, who's been their only true bright spot on the offensive side of the ball. Picks up 2 yards there to get it to the 4th. Shotgun here for Jack Winkler. They'll go and throw over the middle, and he's got a 1st down to Juan Rivera. Whistle blows, and that is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Barons trailing heavy here. Their defense did step up, though, however, and keep the Marshals from scoring points in that 3rd quarter. But they need 18 points to tie this game up. They want to come back into this game, it starts now. They cannot afford to waste an offensive possession. They have to score touchdowns. A little bit of an off snap. He's got, look at that, the pressure, as I mentioned, just coming in off of those edges so fast. James Blackman is just too much for the left tackle out there. He's just consistently getting beat. And that tackle out there, Carson Gaulden, 70 overall left tackle. That's a big reason on why he's getting pressure back there. Here goes a throw, and try to get it out to Amari Manuel, who hasn't caught a single catch here, surprisingly, but he gets drilled by Levy Mack, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Winkler trying to convert, and once again the pressure getting in there quick. He's got to throw it away. He's been hit multiple times here tonight. His offense ranked 8th in passing They say, I guess, including tonight's game, tonight's stats or something. I don't know what happened. The stats are different from what I got, but they have to punt it away. They don't have no choice. And the Marshals looking to put this one away. All they need is a touchdown at this point. Ryan Brinker, 50% though, throwing a football. He's been missing a lot of open passes. His team, though, up big. Looking to try to pull off with their 9th win of the season. They'll hand it off. Overstreet wrapped up at the 40. Picks up 3 yards. 22 carries for 88 yards and 2 touchdowns so far on the night for Overstreet. Back to Overstreet as he tries to cut it back up the field. Gets it to the 42. 3rd and 4. And the Barons need stops, and they need them fast. Cannot afford to give up any points. Under 14 minutes left to go in this final quarter. Well, motion Mayer over to the right side, and he takes too long to get set. That's going to be a delay of game. And coach not happy with that at all.
Delay of game, offense. Still 3rd down.
So that pushes them back 5 yards. It's 3rd and 9 for the Marshals. 4-3 look here for the defense. Going to go 2 safeties high, but they'll run the football with Overstreet up the gut on a power run. And Overstreet has been having himself a phenomenal night. Is slow to get up. So hopefully this injury isn't too bad. Having to check in will be their former starter from the previous seasons in season 2 and 3, Devin Flynn. And Overstreet not happy on the sideline there. It must be something nagging him. Hopefully he'll be able to return for next week's game if he's not able to return at least here tonight. And the punt goes in the end zone for a touchback, luckily. So it comes down to this, guys. I mean, Brooklyn Barons have 13 minutes, a little over 13 minutes here left in this game. Down by 18. They've got to find a way to score and make big plays if they want a chance of a comeback. And go the draw play to Lawrence. Decent 4-yard gain, but it keeps the clock running. Winkler going to look to throw. He's got a completion out to Bain. That's a nice tackle made right there. It keeps him a yard short of the first down. There's Jordan Flynn on the tackle. 32-year-old veteran.
Let's go.
3rd and 1. They go with a draw play. He explodes. Takes a big hit. Holds on to the football, though, and that's going to set up 1st and 10 at the 40. Nice play. The ground game continues to be successful here for the Barons, but still down by a big margin.
Let's go.
Checking in at running back, Darius Burton. Winkler going to look to throw, and he delivers a nice on-target pass out to Mayer for the first down. I don't know why the clock is running. Madden really needs to fix that. That's an issue that really needs to be fixed in Madden. It's been going on for years. It's the clock not stopping when a guy gets out of bounds. That pass goes incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10. little bit of a high snap. He goes with the draw. And a nice run. Sanchez Lawrence able to pick up the first down. This offense moving down the field, taking up some time though.
Here we go. What?
They're just focusing on trying to get the touchdown here. Winkler is going to throw, interception, Jared Whiteside, and that may be the game here in this one. Over 9.5 minutes left, but that is a upsetting turnover. Remember in our last matchup, Jack Winkler threw 3. That's his first interception here tonight. Took too long to throw that hook route, and Jarrett Whiteside, too good of a cornerback to allow too much time of separation. Great break on the football. And Ryan Breaker and the offense just looking to run out the clock and put up more points if they can.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
Offset I formation. They'll run it. Overstreet gets the outside. He's not even running. He's just jogging it. Trying to kill that clock. This defense, they say ranked 10th. I think that's within the conference. They're giving up over 100 rushing yards here tonight. Nice chop block right there. Overstreet with a nasty spin move. Another one. And that's going to be a big first down run for the Marshals. It puts them over 100 yards rushing. That was a nice key block also out there. Made there by the tight end.
Here we go now. Boom,
I believe that was number 84. Yeah, that was Roshan Parker. Made that block. Nice block. Overstreet, look at this. Carrying defensive players for a ride. Gets this one up to the 25 for a gain of 8. Back to Overstreet. Overstreet's got a gap to work with. He's got a first down. Another 10-yard carry for Overstreet. He's at 5 yards exact per carry.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
First and 10, he'll look to throw. Ryan Brinker got a lot of time, but he can't find himself an open target, so he just throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Good coverage down the field by the Barons. Tough game here for the Barons. I mean, they knew this was a game that they had to win to keep their playoff hopes alive. I don't believe they'll have a chance now after taking this loss to make it into the playoffs. And an interception, but he goes out of the end zone while making it, and that's going to bring up a first and 10 for the offense, but at their own 1. A great interception, though, by Trenton Christian. Just diving and making a great play on that football. Now, Jack Winkler is backed up as close as he can get to his own end zone. So this makes it scary for the offense. They'll line up in the pistol formation. The way this defense has been able to bring pressure and push this offensive line back, kind of scary to see if they can get out of this. And Lawrence just spinning around, bouncing off some tackles to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Pistol formation again. Go right back to Lawrence, and Levy Mack making the tackle for just a gain of a yard.
Here we go. Red 38.
3rd and 9. They'll just run the football here, and a big hit from Rashad Scipio. That's just a tough situation there to be backed up near your own end zone. And he punts it. And he bombs this one, gets it out to the 33. Devin Flynn on the return. He gets it out to the 45. So under 5 minutes left in this game. The Marshals coming up with a big win here tonight. They'll improve to 9-3. And as for the Brooklyn Barons, going to fall to 500 at 6-6.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Still maybe a possibility of, not really, because the Marshals aren't even leading the division, and they're in the wild card spot. So I think this is definitely the dagger for the Barons' playoff hopes this season, losing this one. And they lost a pretty bad one. Offense just could not click. Defense brought all types of blitzes and different looks that the offense just did not seem to be prepared for. And their defense could not hold on to stop this offense for too long. They did a great job in the second half. Still hasn't allowed a single point since the end of the first half, but their offense just could not help them out.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green.
Handoff to Overstreet. He explodes, takes a hit, and he is over 160 rushing yards here tonight off of 31 carries. Nice cut back there. It's a spin move that actually works on Young. Crockett with the hit afterwards, but Overstreet absolutely getting the job done on the ground. The ground game for both teams in this game has been very successful. Overstreet really having himself a day on the ground. There he is, spinning off the tackle, and he is taken down at the 15. And we have hit the 2-minute warning. Over 170 rushing yards for Overstreet. 24-6 in the final 2 minutes of this game. It's like the murdering of the Barons by yeah, it was a great game. This was a great game on the road by the San Antonio Marshals to keep themselves in the playoffs. Definitely a big one here. Winkler going to look to throw, gets this one into the flats. Nice tackle made there by Young. Loses 3 yards on the play. So a 3rd and 4. Marshall's just looking to try to get this first down to keep draining the clock, even though it's a for sure win already. Overstreet able to pick up that first down, gets it to the 11. 33 carry for 178 yards here tonight on this Barons defense. San Antonio Marshals made the RFL playoffs for the first time in franchise history last season, looking to try to get right back and to pick up where they left off. And looking to go actually further in the playoffs. Last time it got dropped off in the divisional round. Still got 4 more games left to go, so it's not for sure that they will be in the playoffs this year, but they continue to win. Definitely have a high chance of being in there for the 2nd consecutive year As for the Barons, still, it's going to be the third season they have not made the playoffs. They haven't made the playoffs at all in franchise history since being in the RFL. And that's a tough loss. They always had themselves a solid offense. And actually, at times, a pretty good defense back at Season 2. They had themselves a pretty good defense. And, I mean, defense didn't play all too bad here tonight either. They just didn't get any help from the offense, surprisingly. And that's going to be the end of the game. The San Antonio Marshals put in work and washed the Brooklyn Barons on the road here in Brooklyn. The final score, 24-6. Look at that, leading in every category. The ground game was phenomenal for them. Well, that's going to do it, you guys. Get ready for tomorrow, RFL game day, to close out Week 13. 3 games will be streamed for you guys live. Make sure you guys can come through for that. If you haven't left a like already on this video, make sure you do that. Subscribe if you are new for more RFL content. Make sure to turn on the notifications as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I'll see you guys then. Peace.